This week on Scam School, you do 3 card tricks at once.
And I wear flip-flops. I don't care.
This episode of Scam School brought to you by Domain.com. Welcome to the only show that plans to crowdfund its bar tab. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. Hello, beautiful people, I'm Brian Brushwood, and this week we're gonna combine 2 different effects to create a little miracle. The cards, they live on their own. They're fairy cards, magical. Toast me with your majestic, compensating for something, Dorita. Lauren, Kelsey, and now we are joined by Stathy.
Thank you.
So, thank you. Yes, it's good to be here. When I first started learning sleight of hand, I learned a couple of different sleights that I combined together, and I felt like a freaking wizard, like that electricity when you feel like I created something. And it's not gonna change your life, but it is really, really cool, and it's something I'm convinced all 3 of you can learn in 10 minutes. Let's just get each of you guys to take a card. Grab one, Lauren. Grab one, Kelsey. Memorize your card, though. That's like the worst thing on the planet. Awesome. We want to spread them out through the deck. So do me a favor, just say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Stathy, say stop.
Stop.
All right, awesome. There you go, Lauren. Say stop.
You just dropped it.
I don't care about that card. Nobody needs that card. Say stop.
Do I have to?
Yes. I'll stop for you. There. Stop. Go.
Come on.
I'm gonna mix these up a little bit more. Seriously, that was nobody's card on the ground, right? I ain't no good. So instead, I'm gonna have the cards themselves do the trick.
It's all right. It's already crazy.
What was your card?
Jack of spades.
Jack of spades. Stathy, what was yours?
Ace.
Clubs.
You forgot your
Ace
card.
of clubs.
No.
I got you.
Ace of puppy foot.
9 of clubs.
9 of clubs. 9 of clubs, ace of clubs, and the Jack of spades. Let's see if we can get them to jump out right out of the deck. There's 2, and there's 1 more. There you go, boom.
What? We're gonna learn this?
Yes,
I'm so happy. This is so good.
Please, if you're not a subscriber, plug your Ethernet port with bees and throw your computer into the ocean. This is for Scam School subscribers' ears only!
I'm talking about all the domains on the internet.
It's time to get the domains registered!
Do you want to start a website? Do you want to get a credible.com? Do you want to save 15% off with promo code SCAMSCHOOL?
Click, 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 click. It's the domain names. They're getting to register.
All right, so there's only 2 moves. There's a bunch of different ways to control cards in the overhand shuffle, but there's only one we're gonna worry about here. And this is great when there's a lot of noise and people aren't really burning your hands, because if they watch closely, they might pick up on it. But you know, we're maybe 2 or 3 beers in. To walk you through it, let's give each of you guys an ace. Those are the only cards that we care about. If I truly wanted to lose your cards in the deck, I would just have you stick them in. But instead, I said, oh, I wanna spread your cards out a lot. So that's why I'm running off and I'm just saying, say stop. I want as fast as possible to get your cards onto this pile while it's nice and small. The reason is you could peel off a few cards and then somebody says stop, set your ace of clubs right on top. I'm using my middle finger and thumb to hold the block. So these guys are free, right? I'm gonna flip it over for illustration. I'm gonna come back down. I'm holding it a little bit deeper here. So it allows me to come down and with this other finger, grab this backpack and just start throwing the rest off. And then when they say stop, you'll be able to drop this right back down to add the second card. Now the problem is the more of these cards, the harder it is to hide the fact that you've got this secret backpack back here, right? So what I do is I take a moment and I always establish eye contact and I say something as I carefully put my hands down and then I start going, say stop, say stop. And the moment they say stop, you drop it down, add the third one on there. Now this time I do it a little bit differently. So now I've collected all 3 of their cards on top of the pack and I go back down and I'm just gonna run off the entire pack of cards on top until I get to this break at the end. Now I'm out, I drop these on top, and I've assembled all 3 of your cards right at the top. And make sure you exaggerate the motion, so it's like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly. The big motion covers the small motion, and then now you're set. The last part is a little flourish where it looks like they jump out on their own, and this is called a pharaoh shuffle. You square them up as tightly as you can. You're gonna grab the top third of the deck, and then you're gonna line them up, and if they're good new cards, as you push them in, they're gonna blend in a very satisfying way, right? Yeah. I pushed it about a quarter of the way in, and then I just sort of beveled it a little bit. And what'll happen is, if you pinch the bottom, so you got kind of a paintbrush, the air will grab the top card and it will
Wow.
leap out right in the
That's another
mirror. And it depends. Sometimes I had it down to where I go 1, 1, 1, as if I'd be like your card, your card, your card, which was awesome when that worked. In this case, it just sort of sloppily
We don't
threw
have
out.
3 more months for me to learn this.
No! Are you kidding me? All right, Kelsey, final exam time. I hear you're a master of ledger domain.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. So what, we have to pick some cards, right?
Yeah.
Here, I'll take one, I got mine.
All right, so I'm going to shuffle these cards. So
Yeah,
whenever
right
you
on.
want to, just say stop.
I'm
All
ready.
right, so I'm just gonna
Stop,
go.
stop,
All right,
I
Brian.
just want to put mine right
All
there.
right, okay.
That's good.
You good with that?
I squared them up for you. It
right.
seemed like you wanted them to be square.
Yeah, I want them to be square.
Okay.
All right, say stop. Stop. Go ahead and put that there, Lauren. Thank
Did
you.
she do it? I don't even know if she did it.
Tell me when to stop. Stop. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's perfect. It's good. It's great.
So we're just gonna keep doing these and
Shovel,
yay,
shovel.
yay.
Yeah, right on.
All right. So now we're gonna do this fancy Pharaoh shuffle that I just learned. So we're just gonna get these guys and we're gonna shove them in there.
You know what's funny is
No,
here's
it's
the
not.
here's the crazy part is that's legitimately a terrible Pharaoh shuffle, but I'm gonna bet that it'll still work anyway. You're gonna have to show finesse when you do the paintbrush move. Let's see.
Is that?
Oh, dude, that's great.
So now we're gonna get your cards.
Gentle.
There's the first
What?
one.
It's your 10 of hearts.
You did it.
What? It's your 4 of spades. Huzzah! The 4 of she did magic. Kelsey,
Good
you
job.
are an all-star graduate of Scan School. That was amazing. Yes, it's overwhelming at first, but once you get that multiple control shuffle down, you're gonna be set. The second part, threading them together and flicking the cards out, that part is easy. Speaking of which, I wanna hear about all your success stories and failure stories, so post them down in the comments below. I read all of that stuff. And of course, you and I should be best friends at twitter.com/Schwood. There is no C in Schwood. And don't forget to join us next week as we finally complete our Dyson Beer Sphere and thus ascend through the Kardashev scale. Let's have a beer to celebrate.
Appropriate.
Oh wait, I didn't know you had a backpack. Whoa, you fooled me.
No, I
God,
didn't.
you know you did. I
you're
think you
so-
swear.
I am quitting graduate school and becoming a magician.
The right hand is just beating the
Yes,
taco.
yes.
All right. My ring finger is Professor Backpack. I dropped the backpack and I went like this. You guys are killing me. That's legitimately a terrible Pharaoh shuffle, but I'm gonna bet that it'll still work anyway.